Hi, my name's Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture. And this is Agriculture. Agriculture is a program where we celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. This month's feature is Susan Scarberry. Susan is co-owner of Scarberry Ranch, located in Big Flat, Arkansas, and this is Susan's story.
You know, our oldest son never married. He has a girlfriend who is absolutely dear to my heart. You know, she's darling. He does have a son, and Dane is our oldest grandson, and he is just precious. He would come home with us after church on Sunday and ride the little green battery tractors, and I've got all kinds of pictures of him. Benny taught him how to drive the tractor, they built fence, they did all of those things. Then our youngest son, Casey, has two sons and just had a daughter, the only girl in the family, and she is just a little tiger. I'm telling you, they are not going to run over her, but she's precious, just precious. And all of the boys are. They worked with Benny, and he brings them up here in the summer. We call it boot camp for young men. They pick up rocks, they build fence. We're talking about in the heat of the summer. They paint this metal fence out here in front. They do all kinds of things. They may not work when they grow up, but they know how to work. He made sure of that. And I am so proud of him for doing that, because it takes a lot of patience and a lot of persistence to keep those teenage boys pointed in that direction. I had wonderful parents. Of course, they took us to church every time they opened the door, which has certainly come in handy over the years, because I did know what the Bible said. I knew what was right and wrong. And although they were not horse people, once they realized how passionate I was, they got me a horse. Eventually, they got a saddle. I didn't have a trailer, so Daddy bought an old trailer, and the two of us together rebuilt it. And they did what they could without knowing anything about horses. They were as supportive as they could be. We lost Daddy a few years ago, and my mother, who is 88 years old, is absolutely amazing. She still drives, she exercises, she makes strawberry cake that is absolutely incredible. I was so lucky to land with the people I landed with. God knew what He was doing, and it's been a blessing.